things are not changing. You are putting round holes with square poles, putting square poles in round holes, or you are running a Samsung phone with an iPhone software. And I told you before, when the face is beautiful, some of you thought I was becoming a bit excited because my language for the ancestors, it becomes a bit kiki, a bit jovial sometimes, and maybe they think I'm joking. But listen with your spirit, not with your sarcastic ears. When the face is beautiful and the software is not working, hardware suffers. And then people giggle, Maponga is talking about yellow bones. And they think that I'm just passing a reckless comment. But now today, you're adults. Let me interpret the problem for you. When a country is beautiful, and the human resources, brains of the country are not working, they are exhausted, suffer. Therefore, when I say that the genitalia of a drunk woman does not belong to her, I'm not insulting women. Don't think like, no. When a country is drunk and liquor is being pushed into the township, Mother Africa becomes a woman. And when Mother Africa is drunk, her genitalia does not belong to her. It belongs to the sovereign. Therefore, in the ancient knowledge that we use, reckless and brutal as it is intended to drive the point home exactly where we want it to be. The system has not changed. Comrades are our weakest link. The whole system, I wish I had a way of putting them in one bag when they're in Parliament, and just put them in a net and lift them and throw them in the Atlantic Ocean. I think sometimes some of the African governments will become better governments without our ministers, even in some cases without our presidents. Because they become these good boys who go to Trump and smile. You know that smile of a black man when a white hand is touching their shoulder. They don't know whether to become a poodle, become a dog, or become a yes. You know that look and that smile.
Yeah.
Our next problem is our academic institutions have not tried to introduce the students to what is underneath their feet. It tells them what is in William Shakespeare, what is in Charles Dickens, what is in Far From the Maddening Crowd. And we memorize these theorems. And we pass on the basis of remembering what year was Hitler born. Like Hitler? It's part of education to teach an African about Hitler. Yet the same Jews who are running the printing books and printing those books, they hate Hitler. But it's part of our education. Let me start with the solution. This is from my heart to you. Close down the academic institutions, all of them. Take notes. You educated people, take notes. You hear it from me. Close down the institutions. Open the reception area. When students are coming to study, they come firstly to find the problem. What is the problem? If they don't have a problem, go back to the community. Go find a problem. Come here to the board of directors and explain to us problem paper. After we are convinced that you know your problem, please come into our institutions and for the next 4 years, find a solution to that problem. Right now, universities are photocopying more problems into the community. There's unemployment and university every time. Pushing more breakdowns, KwaZulu Natal, and etc. in the events, and we think that they have, these are big problems that are coming to the community. All of them, I apply for a job, I work under pressure. I'm a team player. And I know some of you are laughing. If I can go to the CVs, they are acting exactly like that. I want to Then people could spend the next 4 years studying their problem, networking around their problems, fundraising for their problems. By the time they leave our institutions of learning, we will have created solution-based students rather than employment students who are nuisance in the community. Raw material economies have been a greatest weakness again in Africa, where for some strange reasons, in all our academic proliferations, we have not gone further than the limitations of our academic qualification. I'm an accountant. I'm a doctor. So what are you? I'm a pastor. Oh, please say nothing about politics. And what are you? And then we put ourselves into this collapse. And I think this is what offends many Africans about myself in particular, because I refuse to become this or that. I am this and that and that and that and that. I'm a father, I'm a brother, I'm a cousin, I'm a nephew, I'm a what, I'm an uncle, I'm a grandfather, I'm a neighbor, I'm an employee, I'm an employer, I'm a writer, I'm a musician. You got a problem with that? Go to your mother. Life must be experienced, rather than you closing yourself up in one small little corner and claim a small little piece of an insect of nothing. Raw material industries are weakest link, where we say, what do? We dig coal. What happens to coal? Where is it going? Many people think that coal is just for burning and making power stations. Come on, there are technologies now. It was in Donetsky, in Ukraine, not now, a few years earlier. And there's a technology there where they bag the coal underneath the ground. By the time it comes up, it's already electricity. There's technology now of converting coal into fuel. Sign up. But if you don't know your product, you may be stuck with one mineral. Right now, South Africa and Zimbabwe and Botswana and Lesotho and Zambia, shame on all of you. Shame on all of you. You are competing. Who digs more? For the stock exchange, who digs more platinum? Who digs more uranium? Who is digging more iron? Who is digging more diamonds? And then they compete over digging. Any development without ecological intelligence is destruction. Walk around Johannesburg. I flew in this afternoon. I saw beautiful parts of South Africa. I saw also terrible parts of South Africa. Mine dumps full of cyanide. Gold is gone, just dump and dump. You come from the Westland to the Eastland, by the time the aeroplane is turning, they it is shaping back into springs. You have a beautiful view of what the white man has done. And then you open and say, South Africa is developed. I was in London the other day in London. I renamed it, I discovered it last month. It's no longer London, it's now called Rundonda, the home of the wicked. In Britain, it's Pambefumi, the home of the tomb raiders and thieves of other people's wealth. Yes. Put it on record, I discovered it myself. Yes. Yes. Oh, then they say, you're crazy. One white man came on my page, you must be mad. And he wrote big paragraph. Then they say, oh, only now. You understand the madness of your father also, yeah? Only now. That you come and name my rivers and my towns, it is of no consequence. When I mean, I'm mad. But this is psychological war, and I think we are more than equipped now to play that game. If they want to play it, come and play. They did it badly. They took us to school. We can write our names in English. It says loud. You look at Britain with all its beauty and ask yourself, is this development where you can't even drink from the Thames River? Is that what we want Africa to look like? Those who are advanced, I wrote a paper. I wish many of you were open-minded and I wish you well. I will share the paper with you, entitled The Eighth Industrial Revolution. I was taken there in a vision, past the fourth, the fifth, the sixth. I saw the eighth, when humanity finally misses themselves. And equipment and technology had overtaken all forms of life. People were throwing away cell phones and machinery, and they just wanted to touch the ground, drink water from the ground, feel the trees. And this was taught to me. I'm leaving for Botswana next week to go and meet up with the Khoisan in Kruger, who was still living in the caves. I might end up in Australia before the end of the year to meet up with the Aborigines. Simple reason. Why Maponga are you going there? I want to go and meet the people who own nothing, who produce nothing, and have everything, and they live the longest. Next item as I'm closing, it is an idea that Africa needs to start what I call innovation hubs. Reverse re-engineering hubs. What China needs. Go to America, go to England, go and buy those tractors and caterpillars and etc. Bring them to the university here. Break the thing apart. Then just change the excellent bit. Come on guys. Just change the steering. Change the lights from round, make them square. Come on. Who don't know that a Inyati, a Bubesi, the Toyota, the Quantum 60, what? I was there. I was a champion for Satako when Jaulani Tembu left for China to go and order those things. Got there, the China then asked them, what do you want? I want Quantum 60. He says, but I have this one. This one and this one is the same. No problem, Joe. We can just remove the sticker and put it this way and change a bit of light, change a bit of green. There is a Bubesi, there is a Inyati, and they are having in South Africa today. You're obsessed with brands. Thank you, China, finally for telling us these damn heavy bags and Gucci things that were classifying us are worth $5. $5! Now, if they are worth $5, I bet you this is not worth $5. Nah. We can begin reverse engineering. And this does not need to wait for technical colleges. This needs to begin even at elementary level, where we teach our children about themselves and their land. Last word, show me your three fingers. Show me your three fingers. Finger number one, call it air. Finger number two, call it land. Finger number three, call it water. I've had many pastors here. I want you to have dominion over the birds of the air, Netflix, TVs, radios, signals, aeroplanes, anything that is in the air. Elon Musk is playing right out there. Starlink and the rest of it. All the business of Africa is discussing right now about Elon Musk is all in the air. And you have enough air above your head, and you are not good. If you have nothing to do, become like Vodafone, sell airtime. Air, just selling wind. Number two, have dominion over the waters, the fish, the unexplored depths of the sea, the minerals that are there. Africa is surrounded. Even a new sea coming up through Ethiopia and Kenya. And the wealth that sits in these waters belongs to us. Yet we graduate not even knowing what water contains for our benefit. Ultimately, have dominion over the land. Any government that seeks to discuss land that belongs to another group of people is an illegitimate government. Can I say that slowly? You can't be sitting as government to discuss South Africa when all you own in South Africa is 25 to 30%. And 70% of the land is in the hands of the white owners. It's a crime scene. My definition of a crime scene and corruption is when two parties are discussing money that belongs to the third party. Corruption is bound to happen. A discussion money. Someone look at someone to end up in tears. Someone is getting wrong. South African government cannot sit with 30% land in their and discuss land that is belonging to 70% people. Do the math for yourself. Without land, shut up. We went to war to fight for land, not to fight for democracy. I don't know what happened between Angola and Johannesburg. Because Boba Malibale, Olutuli, Bolitsitsa, and other kings met together, came together, gave money to the comrades. Please, so that was when they got there, they made themselves the kings. And they came back with lots of English. Our constitution. Shut up. Constitution, my foot. The constitution which does not even define you as a South African. You. Oh, South Africa belongs to all who live in it. Oh, beautiful words. That's for poetry. That's for poetry. That's not for politics. Our land is our land. Our land is our housing. Our land is our trees. Our land is our water. Our land is our mines. Our land is our roads. Our land is our wealth. Whoever sells land sells the future for the children. We don't own our land. Our land owns us. From it we came, to it we shall return. We need industries that can begin to put value on our minerals. Yeah. Wow. Can't tell them today you can't produce cases of cars by simply putting them on sale and ship them to Japan. Sell finished products and value. Every time you see trucks carrying your minerals to Richards Bay, they are taking your jobs, they're taking your opportunities. I wish you could stop to enjoy it down. Hey, good. From Marikana. Yes, sir. We need to start a fresh revolution to stop the exporting of raw materials. Cobalt, uranium, tannins, gold, copper, iron, manganese, coal, name it. We have been given in abundance. Join your hands with your passion for your land and find activities for your hands.